IMAX is the future of cinema. Part 2. Last video I talked about how watching Speed Racer and IMAX was such a different viewing experience and so immersive. And often a lot of people don't realize that there really isn't actually that many real IMAX theaters in the world. Actually, here in Georgia, there's only one, or maybe two if I remember, at least one in the Atlanta area, and that is in the Mall of Georgia, the Regal Cinema that is over there. Now, what is real IMAX? Now, a lot of your IMAX theaters in your regular movie theater, like an AMC, is probably not an actual IMAX theater if it's not on this list. This list details all the IMAX theaters in the United States. You're probably wondering, oh, my theater is not on that list, so are they lying to me? Yes and no. Those screens, even though they're not real IMAX, they're able to support a viewing of an IMAX movie. It's really just a larger projector, a larger screen to project this movie, but it's not the full IMAX size. It's just able to handle it. Now you may think, wow, my IMAX movie theater here, even though it's not on the list, that screen is still pretty big. Well, if you ever get the chance and the opportunity to go to a real IMAX movie screen, you'll soon notice there's a big significant difference. And the amazing thing is that when movies that were filmed on IMAX cameras that have like the actual film roll, the thick IMAX film roll, those movies actually get projected on the machine that shows the movie. Notable movies like Oppenheimer, Sinners, those movies had actual film going through a projector. Obviously, I'm simplifying things, but that's why if you ever go to a screening in a real IMAX theater, you probably won't see any trailers. Because instead of having trailers, they're actually restarting the projector, putting the film back, similar to how they did it back in the 70s. Again, this is an oversimplification of the process, but more or less, it's kind of how it works. That being said, it is pretty expensive sometimes, especially if you're going with a group of people, which is why I save going to the Mall of Georgia, for example, for specific occasions. Specific movies such as any Christopher Nolan movie or a movie like Project Hail Mary, and soon a movie like Dune in December. I highly recommend at least choosing one movie that you really care about. For example, maybe Dune 3, and watch it in a real IMAX movie theater. I guarantee you the experience will be unlike anything you've ever experienced in a movie theater.